Well, howdy folks, it's been a long time since I've done a movie review. Out here is outside the AMC Showplace 12 in Muncie. As you can see, it's pouring down rain. Gonna go in to see the BFG. Hey, you know, I'm a big E.T. fan. And of course, this is the first collaboration that Spielberg has done with Melissa Mathison in over that period of time. And sadly, Melissa Mathison is no longer with us. But this was the first time that they collaborated since E.T. and it will be the last, obviously. And it's the first time Spielberg has worked with has made a film underneath the Walt Disney Pictures banner. So we're going to go in, we're going to go see the film, and I'll let you know what I think about it. See you later.
What kind of a monster are you?
Bone cruncher, child chewer, meat dripper, gizzard gulper, butcher boy.
Please don't eat me.
You think because I'm a giant that I'm a man gobbling cannibal? You can call me the big friendly giant.
Oh my.
I catch dreams. This one sounds like you.
There are bad dreams here too.
Yeah.
Run.
Sophie, hide.
You has a delicious little bean.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
I'm not. I have a plan.
Brave Sophie. This be the story of a little gal. It'll be great adventures and laughter. Times will be hard, times will be soft. So hold your breaths, cross your fingers, here we go.
I'm going to call you BFG.
All right, so the BFG. I gotta say it was surprisingly good. You know, being that this is a film, the first time with Disney collaborating with Spielberg in terms of directors. See, he's collaborated them with before, you know, obviously with other films, but there was a lot of E.T.-like moments into it, and so I think that's what they were trying to recapture. After all, Spielberg himself has stated that E.T. was a Disney film back in 1982, back when Disney could not make a Disney film. And so with this movie, obviously they're basing it off a Roald Dahl novel. There's hints to not only E.T., but there's also hints to there's hints to Willy Wonka. There's a particular scene where they use the line "scrumdiddlyumptious." So, you know, it's based in that same universe. The only problem I think I really had with this movie is, well, actually, I should say there's a couple things. One, I thought the humor in the film was a little... It could be inappropriate, but it's typical type of humor that you would see in a kid's film, and it's fart jokes. Other than that, the only other complaint I have is that I don't know if this was clearly marketed towards kids, and there was hardly any kids in the theater. There was a few kids, but there wasn't a lot. This was mostly adults going into this movie, and I think it's because they knew it was Steven Spielberg. And if you talk to a kid today, they're going to go, who's Steven Spielberg? They don't look at stuff like that. They just think it's a good... They're just going to go to a movie just because they think it's a good movie. But I think the visuals are very good. Weta Digital did the visual effects and animation for the film. It still has that cartoony look, but it's no different than what, say, ILM is doing with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It has that same cartoony look. Of course, it's motion capture, and I think the film, it's a decent film. It's not the greatest thing. I'd give it 4 out of 5 stars. It's there, there's points in it where I thought that it was very wonderful. It was a Steven Spielberg film that you know and love. It's what it felt like. And of course, the actor, the little girl, I thought she was just wonderful. She was very charming. She had a, how do I want to say it? She had that young child innocence to her, that she misbehaves, but she's a good child. And, things are going to be, the movie's going to have a happy ending for her. So that's my review of the BFG. Do see it. I mean, obviously, come on, it's a classic Disney film. It's a Roald Dahl story. It's a freaking Steven Spielberg movie. Go see it. I mean, it's really good. So from me to you, see you later.